there is good evidence right now that if you eat your protein first, you will have less of a glucose spike after the meal, and it may come down that much quicker as well because you don't get the spike initially in the first place. This has to do the research that I'll link up with you as well. Let me see if I can just pull it up here. I had so much linked up previous to this. Well, I'll link it up in the research, but it essentially involves post-meal glucose responses, and specifically a glucagon-like peptide, which is GLP-1, that does not allow for as much of a release and even need for a release of insulin and glucagon. So if we don't have as much of a glucagon release saying, hey, break down more glucose, or we don't have more of an insulin spike, we're better able to balance overall blood sugar. So at least in the beginning term, or before you start to work on other food combined, and if you have blood glucose issues, you'll probably want to consume your protein and your veggies to start. So that could be like, let's say you have some wild salmon and some asparagus on your plate. Great. You'll eat those to start, the fiber from the asparagus, and you'll get the protein from the wild salmon. Maybe you put a little olive oil on your salmon, a little rosemary for some antioxidants. Sounds delicious. Maybe some squeezed lemon, even better. And then after that, you'll have your maybe half a sweet potato or a little bit of wild rice or something like that that you might choose to do. So that is a way to not get that glucose spike. Give it a shot. Once you start to balance things out, you might even reverse that in the future. Remember, your physiology right now is not necessarily your destiny, right? So that works both ways. If you're in great health and overall physiology right now, meaning like how your body works, if you don't keep up with it, well, that can change in the future. And if it's not great right now, well, the good news is you start doing the right things, you start rebalancing your body, you can change that in, believe it or not, just 12 to 16 weeks. So this isn't an overnight fix, right? But the protein trick actually can be an overnight fix. But the overall goal is to actually change those cell receptors, improve the overall health of your body, and that just simply takes about 90 to 120 days. It might seem like a long time right now in the moment, but trust me, 3 months is going to pass either way, right? Might as well start working on your overall health.